Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode. So today we have a little bit of this and that to do, so yeah, I'm not really sure exactly what will happen in this video, but yeah, we're gonna talk about some stuff, we're gonna show off some stuff. I've made a few more changes, so yeah, let's check that out. Sorry, I was a bit distracted, and I will show you in just a second. So the reason I was a little bit distracted right there is because yesterday I got kind of sick and tired of the crab paludarium because it wasn't constructed as well as I wanted to. And yeah, something had to change, and I wanted to use the Exoterra that the Cape Cobra was in, but of course the Cape Cobra was in there, so I had to kind of do a little bit of this and that to fix that situation. And yeah, here she is. So it's totally in the way. It's not ideal whatsoever, but I moved her. Let's take a quick peek. Yeah, I still have a bunch of stuff on top of it, but yeah, she is right there. And yeah, she has a lot more space. I feel like, oh yeah, I forgot these lights and the camera, not really the best of friends. But she does have a lot of space. And you know, she's a very active snake, so I think this will suit her a little bit better. Hi. Look at her, she's so curious. Hi. Yeah, she is adorable. Love that snake so much. And the crabs, it kind of moved into here. And I know the ratio between land and water is way off, but I kind of wanted to just sort them out. So there's like 20% land, 80% water. Well, not really, but kinda. And they're mostly terrestrial, right? So ideally they should have 80% land and 20% water. But yeah, at least it's a bit better than what they had. And it's gonna be easier for me to kind of feed them and just check on them. Well, maybe not check on them, because they're quite hard to find. They are a burrowing type of animal, so it's not super easy. And I actually need to fill up a bit more water. Like, you gotta understand, I did this, I started a little bit too late. So yeah, it was quite dark in here. I barely got the cobra into this enclosure before the lights went off. And this I kind of have to do completely in the dark. So it is what it is, and I am gonna have to disturb these poor crabs at least once more just to make it even better. But you know, it was a spur of the moment kind of thing. And at least the water is clean, and yeah, the substrate is not, you know, saturated from the water area, so that's good. But enough yapping. I need to mist a bunch of these guys, so let's start with that and see what else we will do today. So I figure we'll start with the lady squam, and yeah, I really don't have high hopes for that. I think this one will not survive. And you might not know this, although I've said it a couple of times before, but these are actually not like a rainforest type thing. They don't need as much humidity as other snakes, so we're not gonna go overboard with this. The same with the male. But yeah, mainly just to get like the plants hydrated, and well, that one at least. Pretty sure that one won't survive. And next up is this little dude, and I've actually decided that I am going to sell this snake because he is the half brother, that one, so to me it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to kind of keep both of them and breed them, because it's quite a common species, right? So it's not super difficult to find an unrelated male to that female. So yeah, I decided for now I will let him go and just keep one squam, and somewhere down the line we'll get a male, an unrelated male, and I'm probably gonna do like a completely different color, because they're not the same color, but they're very similar. So yeah, I figured maybe find like a super dark or like a super red or something like that. We'll see. And we're gonna have to mist quite a bit over here, over there, because these are the shed gang, so to speak. It's not gonna be super clear or anything, but that guy is absolutely in shed. I mean, just take a look at how this asparagus fern is taking off. Pretty damn amazing. And this pothos, after being here for almost a year, has actually taken off quite a bit, so that is awesome. And I said it before, and I'll say it again. So the Insularis doesn't actually need a lot of humidity either, because they're from Komodo Island and kind of like the islands around that area, and they mostly just need something to drink like that. You know, the climate where they're from is pretty harsh. It's not a tropical rainforest or anything like that, so gotta be careful not to over mist in there. because that's how you end up with a dead Insularis. Now with the eyelash vipers, bit of a different story. These guys absolutely crave a very high humidity. Yeah, I have no idea how he kind of feels comfortable up there in like a ball. But yeah. You do you, little buddy. And I did put a little bit of a zip tie here so I can push that root in. So hopefully we're getting close to this thing, kind of sticking to this moss pillar. And you know, the goal is to kind of cover all of that. But I think I need a few more plants in order to do that. But yeah, we'll see what we'll come up with. And of course, the crabs are gonna have to need quite a heavy mist, as these guys can dry up. They need super high humidity, like between 80 and 100 basically would be the perfect humidity for them. So just gonna go crazy here. And I will fill up a little bit more water because yeah, you can't really see it, but the water level can go a little bit higher, so I am gonna do that. And I will feed them a few of their little pellets. And hopefully before this video is over, I can actually find a crab or two and show you. And of course, can't forget about the next door neighbors, the Malagasy cat-eyed snakes. So they seem to be doing well together. Still have no idea where the first one I had, where he kind of hangs out. But I did actually, well, yeah, he's still there. But under that piece of cord, we have the other one. Probably can't see, but yeah, it's in there. And while we're at it, there's a little bit more misting. Awesome. So that would be all for the misting at the moment, at least. Gotta do some water changes and stuff, and I figured let's start with this guy because not only is he in his water bowl, I think you can see why he's in a dire need of a water change. A lot of nasty stuff in there. Which is kind of an issue I've had with him since day one. He always messes up his water. Like, compare that to this little guy. That water, well, it's some gonna fly in there, but otherwise it looks pristine. Still gotta change that water, but yeah, you can kind of compare it. Constant battle with that guy. Damn, that's a beautiful snake, man. I love that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I might have moved her, but she's not any less of a distraction. But anyway, can't be hung up on her. Oh, he hid in the bag. But it's time for this little dude come out because we need that water, and as you can see, it's not a big gap between the water bowl and the mouth and fangs of that one, so I think the safe thing would be to remove him from the equation. What do you think? So we're done with the rattlesnakes for today. Always nice. Always nice to pull them out, check them out. Such a beautiful little gang. And to think I never used to like rattlesnakes. What was I thinking? Anyway, moving on from something that rattles to something that, I don't know, hoods up. It's Cobra time. Pink is, she's not the dirtiest snake in the world, but, you know, there's a few bits and pieces in there that I need to pull out. And of course I'm gonna change her water as well, so, yeah, gotta make sure my little lady has a nice and clean home. But before we do that, could I interest you guys in a puff adder? He's been a lot of fun lately. He's always out, cruising, climbing. Can't wait to get that enclosure done for him. I think that'll be fun. But anyway, who cares about the puff adders right now? It's cobra time, I just told you. And you all know the drill, guys. Gotta wear these. She's never spat, but she is still a spitting cobra, and the day I decide not to wear any eye protection, that will be the day she will spit venom in my eyes. Although I do have some sort of protection, but with my luck she will probably hit just above here and gonna, you know, end up in my eyes anyway. But you know, she's a good girl. Of course she doesn't spit. Although, safety first. Oh well, not entirely sure how she managed to grab such a strong hold of this, but she's putting up a fight. Well, not really, but a little bit. And can you hear that? I hope you can. She's not in a good mood. So yeah, let's just get this done quickly so she can return to her quiet life. Ah, nice and clean. I really like this enclosure. I think it's awesome. Still need to kind of replace those super dead ferns. Otherwise, I love. I also need to replace that last remaining fake plant. Oh boy. Yeah, just gonna put her in. Also, kind of funny, like, oh, that was a tape roll. Like pulling her out like that, and oh, poke my glasses, and you know, her being stuck in a tube. Like, and you kind of have to pull her, which you can't pull too hard, obviously, because I mean it's an animal. She might get hurt. But the weird thing, you're not really afraid of like her pulling out and she will bite you. I'm way more worried that she will musk on me. Which thankfully she's not a big musker. Although that can be very common with cobras. So she doesn't spit, she doesn't bite, and she doesn't musk. How perfect is that? Stuff like this is why I love this cobra. She's just amazing. And she's been in the cannon for long enough, so let's just pull her back. So she's back, safe and secure. And I was actually gonna show you Goldwyn. I was gonna pull him out, and I was gonna put that thing in his enclosure. But ever since I tried to pull him out the last time, he's been pretty shy. So we'll see when that happens. I still need to change his water and stuff. And yeah, since I can't get him out, there's a few pieces of poop. Maybe I can use the tongs to reach them, I don't know. And I mean, there's a few other little things I need to do in here, but yeah, I will kind of do that off cam because it will go a bit faster, and it's not really anything it's exciting. So I'm actually done for today. Yeah, just take a look at her. It's crazy. She is so distracting. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I really love the support. I love that you're watching. I've gained a bunch of new subscribers lately, and I'm so super thankful for that. So I just know that I really appreciate y'all. But you know, until next time, you guys, please check out my brother as well at West Bay Reptiles. And if you're Swedish or know Swedish or just think it's a funny language to listen to, check out his other channel, West Bay Reptiles Sverige. But yeah, I'm gonna peace out. I need to take a shower, quite bad. So yeah, bye. Love you guys. See you on the next one.